Greetings to all life forms and life workers who have found this gratitude session, tarot, oracle, pendulum, dice, and runes. You can choose 1 through 8 if you have an oracle or a tarot question. Hello to everybody there. I will do some messages now for anyone here or in the future. Know that any cancelizations, any progress blocks, and any difficulty of making things happen are perfect and are making things in the most perfect of ways. Yes, you can choose a deck and I will do that for you. Okay, deck number 7. What are A's Aniasha? So what is A's, the Taurus's current feelings towards you? You can tell me when to stop or stop when the energies tell me to. Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. So the current feeling towards you is that they see growing old and spending a lot of time with you. They believe that you are able to be a lifelong partner, someone that they are focusing a lot of energy on. Know that they are thinking about you often, and you are the main person who dominates their thoughts. They see you as someone who's able to help them cut the cords and remove their negative attachments that of people in the past. So right now, the current and feelings towards you is that there's a lot of time, love, and grounding connection with you. They are thinking about you a lot, and they are thinking about how to cut their cords so they can better be in a relationship with you in the future. But they're very much controlled by time, and they believe that now's the right time for them to completely be with you for the rest of their life, or they're getting close to that. Okay, so KZ, you can choose 1 through 8, and I will answer that for you. Same with Shirley. Choose 1 through 8, or I can choose for you. Okay, I'll choose 6. You can tell me when to stop, or I'll stop when the energies compel me to. Okay, how will your conversation with S go tomorrow or next week? Okay, and stop when the energies compel me to. So the conversation will be very passionate and emotional. It is most likely going to be it's going to be next week. And when you have the conversation, it will provoke an evolution, a change between you two. You will see him differently or her, and they will see you differently. Know that your energy field, your armor, your totem guides your spirit guides are going to come up. Know that you both have a very passionate force of energy and vibration around you. You both are very ferocious beasts that oftentimes are hard to control. So find a way to tap into your totems, to your spirit team, and ask them to help you with the communication. And it will most likely be next week. And you have the time now to think about how you will communicate, what you want to say. I recommend you work with your spirit team, your totems, and your cosmic aspects. I'm doing very well today. Hello, everybody. So work with yourself and ask your animal teams what's the best way to communicate. You can ask a question and I will answer that after Shirley. You can choose 1 through 8. Hello, Kay Kizzy. Deck number 1. Does your crush Denver gonna reach out soon? So you can both type a question here and I will get to that next. Hello to everybody here. Thank you for the likes. It helps us battle the algorithms as well as sharing the video. And if you can, donations do help this channel grow. If you can't donate, just sharing always helps. So you can tell me when to stop, Shirley, or I'll stop when the energies can tell me. I'm doing well here. Everybody, you can choose 1 through 8. Ask your question, and I will get to that when it becomes your turn. See, now it's a party. All the party people show up at the same time. Hello, everybody who just came in. So I can stop when the energies compel me, Shirley? Or I'll stop when you tell me? Does your crush Denver going to reach out soon? Okay, so crush Denver going to reach out soon. So yes, but it's going to be at the end of it's going to be closer to the end of summer, so around August they're going to reach out and they're going to most likely tell you about their connections that they have been going through, but not the full information. They do not fully understand what is happening. They can only tell you what they do understand and thank you in reverse. They're going to have a difficult time giving you the gratitude that you deserve. They might be rude and unkind, but know when they reach out to you, they will bring kindness and connectivity. And it's going to be, I see, August, and they will be very rude when they first contact you, but listen to them, hold space, and then you will be able to get a connection with them over time. I hope that answers with some clarity for you. If you would like more information, you can join back on through the list there. But I do see them contacting you in August. And when they do, they will be ungrateful and kind of rude at first. And then over time, they will become more emotional and connected to you. Okay. It's Bree. Will you meet your husband 2 years from now? Deck number 8. Hello, here are the moderators. Thank you. Thank you to all the beautiful people. So you can tell me when to stop or stop when the energies tell me. So your question for It's Bree, I'll read it one more time. Okay. Will you meet your future husband 2 years from now? So It's Bree, just tell me when to stop. Okay. So I do see you with your soulmate. I'm going to pull one more. Yeah. And it is most likely going to be less than 2 years. So what's going to happen first is you're going to find a connection to the angels and find connection to another partner, and understand that the partner you will have in the next 2 years is not going to be a permanent. It's going to be somebody who you will be with and then break up with to show you the infinite wealth and abundance you have now. So you will find a temporary partner that will not be your husband. But when you meet your husband, you will know that it's them, because they will come up to you in a way that is respectful, understanding, and full of wealth and abundance. When you meet them, you will immediately see that they do not have a lack or a victim mindset. You're going to be with somebody who has a victim mindset, and that is going to show you how to work on that for yourself. So I think it's going to be about 1.5 years instead of 2 years. And it is going to be something when you can fully embrace your own power of wealth and abundance, you will meet them. So the moment you start gaining wealth, you will meet them at some type of function or a gathering of wealthy people. Sending love to you, Stephanie, for that headache. Yes, so when you're making money and you're in the abundance frequency, you're going to meet them. But until then, you're going to have relationships with other people until then that are not your husband. One major one. Hello, everybody. Wine can do that. So, Kay, you can ask your question. Choose 1 through 8. Okay, so everyone here, you can choose 1 through 8, or I can choose for you. Okay, deck 5. Okay. For Babetta, for your reading, you can choose 1 through 8, and I will answer that when it becomes your turn. Now we got the 10, so it's total party time. Hopefully, Stephanie, you brought enough wine to share with the class. Greetings to the Jajan who just wild Jajan appears. Okay. So I'll reread the question here. What advice do your ancestors have for you about why you keep having doubts about the passions you would like to pursue? It is because it is a time of waiting. You have to fully understand the passions before you can find your awareness to them. Know that the angels and the spirits want to remind you that you are always protected by your guardian angels, even when you feel like they're not there. Know you always hold awareness and you always are allowed to make these things happen. So, whatever thing that you are passionate about now, know that it changes and know that things are constantly changing and it's okay to wait. Be patient and trust your feelings and know that the angels are making these things happen. So, when you have a difficult energy and it's taking long for you to feel the passions and the energies here about your purpose, when you feel like you don't know the purpose, ask the guardian angels and be prepared that sometimes it's good to wait till we find that purpose and we know it for certain until we pursue it. So the angels want to remind you that they're always there, always love you, and are always there for you to reach out. I hope that answers for you. So everybody here, Stephanie, the moderator, just awesome posted a list. You can choose 1 through 8 and type your question here, and I will answer that when it becomes your turn. So, Divya J and Chrissy Chandler, you can choose 1 through 8. I'm also doing runes, tentacles. So, Divya J, Chrissy Chandler, and Lola Simone, you can choose. If you're here, you can choose 1 through 8. The chat's list is based on the order that you first commented here in the chat page. Okay, then it's you. I'll grab your question from above here. Will you live in India after marriage or will you live abroad? You are currently unmarried. Okay, would you like to choose 1 through 8 or I can choose for you? Oh, you say 8? I'll start shuffling now and you can tell me when to stop. Okay, I'll choose 8 for you. It will be easier for me to answer your question. Yes, that's a good question. Okay, you can ask your love life question here. Choose 1 through 8 and you will be next. Divya J. Okay. So the question is, will you live in India or will you move abroad? So I do see you being a traveler. You are able to do both and love both. You have a lot of family and connection in India, but you are also able to love and care about yourself to be able to travel. When you do marry this person, they will have a lot of positive thought and a lot of connection throughout this world. They are passionate to explore and travel, so you will most likely have multiple homes in multiple locations. So you will have your family and your connection still in India, and you will travel to more of India than you have before, but they will also want to travel abroad and to also talk and plan about travel a lot. Your future husband is going to be somebody who loves the whole planet and is interested in seeing all of it. But you still will primarily be located in India with your family. I hope that answers for you. So, Divya J, you're very welcome. So you can choose 1 through 8, and I can answer that for you, or Dice or Runes. And Chrissy Chandler and Lola Simone, if you're here, you can choose 1 through 8. I have Demi Lee Falls would like me to choose for a general reading. I will do that right now. Deck number 1. Stop when the energies compel me, or if you're here, Demi, you can tell me when. Okay, so the general message from the Water Crystal Oracle cards is resonance, is bringing in your own unique resonance pattern, your ability to transform your energies through the sound waves, through the circulation. When you can bond with yourself and your own truth, your cosmic truth of a creator, of an artist, of an alchemist, you can change anything from any state to any other state by working with this resonance, with how it resonates on an octave scale. By trying to find new patterns, the bonding, the circulation of the crystals will echo in your own divine truth. So know that the truth is that you are an alchemist, that you can change things from one state to another. Remember always that through bonding and connecting with other people and being inspired and finding a producer might help you in some ways, finding someone you can bond with and have a discussion of resonance back and forth. Okay, would you like deck number 4 again for Divya J, or I can choose for you? How will your love be after November 2020? Will there be a chance of a second wedding? So, Demilifal, work on learning and harnessing your own truthful resonance. Everybody has a different resonance pattern of the echoes of their life. So, find how you resonate on this world, and amplify your resonance with your own divine truth. Okay, so you can tell me when to stop. And your question is, how will your love life be after November 2020? Is there any chance of a second wedding? So you can tell me when to stop, or stop when the energies compel me to. So, Chrissy Chandler, Lola Simone, if you're here, you can ask a question. Choose 1 through 8. And up next will be Lit. So, I do not see a marriage, another marriage happening. I can give more clarity if you would like a private session with this question. But you will find a partner, but somebody you will be with, but not married. You will work together to make it through the troubles and issues that will be coming up. But know this person is going to be an alcoholic, and they're going to have a ignorant person who has a hard time accepting others' views and mindsets. They're going to be a very closed-minded and open-mouthed person. They will say mean things and not really care how they hurt people around them. And they will not be opening to learn new opinions and find new ideas. But you will be with them while you overcome this, and know that after 2020, you will be able to speak the wealth into your life and find the happiness and joy that you want. So I do not see a second wedding, but I do see you find a partner to help you overcome issues in your life. But this partner will most likely be rude, a know-it-all with alcohol issues. Somebody who is unwilling to listen to other people's point of view. But after this year and in 2021, you will be able to bring and speak happiness into your life. Okay, so Chrissy Chandler, Lola Simone, much gratitude. Lit, if you are here. And AZ Jajon, any of you here, you can choose 1 through 8, or I can choose for you a question in particular, or general energy forecast. Or what do you need to know most about yourself right now? This is the tarot's favorite question. So the list gets kind of long, so sometimes people leave. So they do sometimes come back. So whoever is here, if you have your question. Yes, I have runes here. I can do your turn now, AG Jajon, while the other 3 people are not here. You can tell me when to stop, or I'll stop when the energies compel me. Do you have a question, or just would like an energy forecast? I have quite a few names. My government name is Samuel McGinnis. My magic name is Yule Innes. And the magic name of the lion that is speaking is Trileo. Okay, so an energy forecast. So, very good news for you, friend. So, we have the rune of wealth, domestic cattle, earned income, luck, abundance, financial strength in the present or near future, a sign of hope and plenty, success and happiness, social success, energy. So understand that the wealth you want, the abundant code you are looking for is coming to you and is coming very quickly if it isn't already here. You may have a period of ice or stagnation. Know that this is an attempt of the universe to give you self-reflection. Things may not be happening as fast as you want them to, and they may seem frozen. Blocks of thought and activity, general uh, glaze or lanaise, like feelings of things not happening, standstill. Know that these are just temporary as you were receiving the abundance code. And then your last rune is the rune of gifts, both in the sense of sacrifice and generosity. This is the gift of exchange of the present moment, including contracts, proposals, and relationships. Understand that you are given many gifts of abundance and positivity in your life. It just may seem like nothing's happening now because you are in a sense of ice, of frustration, but you are in the transition between lack to opening your gifts and seeing the abundance frequency all around you. So I hope that answers for you. So you have a lot of gifts and you will only gain more. The period of stillness or stagnation is quickly going to end as you come into a large new contract of wealth and abundance. So if anyone here is a reader and would like to be part of my new series where I give free readings to other readers on the internet, please send me an email at the email I'm posting right now. I am giving free 30-minute sessions for other readers. I will link to all of your services in the video. I just would like to offer semi-private sessions here on the internet, as long as it can be recorded here. Thank you, brother. I'm very grateful to see you here. You're the only person from high school I still talk to, so I'm glad your energies are here on my beautiful YouTube page. So anybody, if you would like a free 20-minute session that will be released here on YouTube if you're a reader. Okay, you can choose 1 through 8. And anyone else in the list, if you were here, ask your question and choose 1 through 8, and I can answer that for you. Okay. Read messages from your future spouse, please. Okay, tell me when to stop. Cosmic dust. Okay. And do you have a question? Tarot TV with T? Yes. I got number 6 for you, Cosmic Dust. You can tell me when to stop. Or stop when the energies tell me to. And any messages from your future spouse. Okay. Okay, so your future spouse is going to be a very powerful, strong-willed person. They will be able to master their thoughts to help themselves and others. Their career is most likely either a motivational coach or a business consultant. They work very strongly with people who are victimized and are given up their free will or their free thought. They also are very important in enchanting and helping people find their own ability of strength, which makes them a very good psychologist or business developer because they are able to see people. They are able to see people's strengths even when they are unable to see that. They are a very powerful person, and their message for you is you can fly and soar based on all of the things you have created. Know that you have many wisdom, and your thoughts will help you bring the most joy into your life. So their profession is either a consultant or a therapist of some kind. Oh, you spent time with them today? Eric said he was going to give me a TV and some pots and pans, lol. So I sent him 2 links to yellow diamond rings. How did he feel about that? Or how will he feel when he sees the links from deck number 2? Much gratitude. You can tell me when to stop or stop when the energies compel me. I'll read the question one more time. Eric said he was going to give me a TV and some pots and pans. LOL. So tonight I sent him 2 links to yellow diamond rings. How does he feel? How did he feel about that? Or how will he feel about it? So, Alaya, you can choose 1 through 8, and I will answer for you. Same with K. Yes, the list is still open. So you can tell me when to stop so I can get your unique energies here. Okay. So they will have a lot of emotional response to that. So we have the card of mental flight, white matter, spaceships. This is to show you that his thoughts are very kind and that they want to be with you and they want to co-create with you. And they believe that they have a lot of passion with you. So that they're probably going to laugh at it at first and then think about if they can afford and make it happen because they want to be with you and they know that the planet is telling them you have the right energies for them. Continue to just think about them and imagine your future with them and how having these rings will make you feel, and bring that energy in and know that your thoughts and using it in a passionate way will bring that to life. Ask the Mother Earth Spirit to help you ground your energy deep into the planet and know that she can assist you mentally create your ideal reality. But I do see them getting you those rings. So they will react at first confused and then positively and want to fully understand that everything will be right. Most people don't have the courage to say what they actually want. And you having the courage to say that is going to show this person who you really are and that you're a no joker, that you're not messing around, and that you're serious about what you want where many people joke around about it. It will show them that you are really serious and you're not playing no games. Hello, YOLO. YOLO, thank you. Okay, so deck number 4. And what is the point in the past? Was your crush going to tell me how he felt? Was at any point in the past, was your crush going to tell me how they felt? So you can tell me when to stop or stop when the energies are. Tell me, and Kay, you will be next. And everyone here, like Yolo said, any support of a share or a donation really does help. But just your time here is always a huge blessing. So at the question here was at any point in the past was your crush going to tell me how they felt? So no, they wanted to, but the thing is, they have a hard time with expressing their emotions. Princess Langardere has many different heads that she changes, and some are kind and some are cruel. They change how they feel and how they're able to express their feelings day by day. They have a lot of trauma of being a victim, of being in poverty mindset, and they didn't want to tell you how they felt because they didn't want to take away your light and your beautiful movement of happiness. They thought by letting you know all of the negative things that they were feeling, they would take away from your beautiful light. But by not telling you, they ended up doing this thing that they were trying to avoid. So they are unable to deal with themselves and their mindset of victimhood and false perceptions of who they are, the fake faces that they put on, because they didn't want to take away from your solar light. But you know that this light can never be affected. You are such a powerful person that they can never take away from you. They just thought that they could, and because of that, they were not honest. They wanted to tell you, but they didn't know how. I hope that answered for you. And thank you, Tarot TV with T. Deck number 7. What does AA feel about you truly? So you can tell me when to stop, or stop when the energies compel me. You are such a beautiful solar person. I hope you can see that for yourself. Yes. I am starting for you now. Start. And you can just tell me when to stop. Okay, Stephanie, if you would like to add yourself to the end of that list and you can close it, that would be very helpful. Okay, and your question is, what does AA feel about you truly? Well, first, they believe that you are somebody who is grounded and connected with what they have now and their ultimate dreams and their goals. They see you as somebody who's on the right movement and the progression towards the most amazing future. But they believe this is not true, though. But they believe that you may not be fully open to sexual or romantic relations with them based on traumas you have had in the past. They believe that you are unwilling to give your full love to someone based on the experiences you've had with a previous lover. These are not true. This is just what they perceive. The recommendation I have is tell them more about your past experiences and the things you have overcome so they can better understand who you are. They do not fully understand how you are able to give love to them, but they do see you as somebody who is correct in the way that you're doing things now. They just are unaware of how you have done things in the past and how the past is affecting your future. So just have a conversation with them about your past and your future, and it will bring a lot of clarity to how they think, and it will allow them to change how they think. I hope that answers for you. And thank you, Elia and Kay. So if there is no contact between you and them, what you can do is in your mind, in your third eye, visualize the communication that isn't happening. Say what you have to say in your mind multiple times, different ways, and know that by thinking about them and by having this communication with them mentally, you are able to change your perspective, because what they think about you is not true. You are in balance and you are visionary. Your third eye is open and you can create any possible reality that you want with your beautiful ability of mind. Mentalism. All is mind, all is mental. Our minds create our realities. I hope that answers more for you. If you cannot contact directly with him, think mentally contact him with thought. Okay, the list here. If you're here in the list, you can choose 1 through 8. I do the order in which you first commented. Yes, would you like me to choose for you, or would you like to choose 1 through 8? And you can answer your question here. Deck 7, and please stop after the 7th shuffle. Okay, so I'm starting to shuffle now. Okay, who is coming back? Thank you, YOLO. So, who is coming back? F or H, or both? Timing if possible. So, first is I do see neither of them fully coming back, and the 6 of Cups is kind of representing the love you have for yourself, your own cosmic ability to regenerate, to co-create with yourself. So it is very much that both F or H, they are both negatively affecting you through your thoughts, and it is more so to remind you of the love you have and the love you bring to the world externally. Know that the kindness and love that you have will help bring this more to the world. Find your own energies and your own frequencies, and know that both F and H will have to go through their own energies. I don't see them coming back in the next 3 to 6 months, but I do see you finding solar awakening, finding cosmic knowledge that you are perfect by yourself and you do not need anyone else to be perfect. And the more you can understand that, the better you will be able to give love to yourself and to your community. So I do not see either of them coming back in the next 6 months. And YOLO, you can type your question and choose 1 through 8 here. So take any reading as a grain of salt from me or from anyone else. Know that just the fact of receiving a reading gives you the opportunity to either change it or make it true. by just gaining more information, you can either choose which of the realities will happen. So, to just double clarify what I said is, good night, everybody. Thank you for staying. Is that you thinking about these two people are causing blocks and doubts in your life? You are here to give love to yourself and thus share it to the community. You will find that being by yourself for the next few months will allow you to have a better sense of fullness and connectivity to the cosmos, which will give you a sense of awakening, of enlightenment to your infinite power. Okay, may you know when you will get engaged, and who will it be, and how it will be overall. You can choose 1 through 8. Much love, brother. So know that you so YOLO, you can choose 1 through 8, or I can choose through you. And AZJ John, just want to remind you what the runes want to tell you is you have the gift. The gift is you inside. You've always had the present of the now moment. You can unwrap it and receive so much wealth and success than you could ever imagine. Okay. Let's go deck 3. Okay, when will you get engaged and how it will be overall? Okay. I do see the engagement might happen. Yeah, it's probably going to happen in the summer of 2021. And it is going to be somebody you will meet though you will meet this summer, in the summer of 2020, and it will lead to an engagement. Okay, peekaboo, you can choose 1 through 8, and I will answer that for you after this. Just and to give you the information here, YOLO, is this person that you will become engaged with. They most likely work strongly with animals or gardening or nature. This is the time for you to put the mental work in. Picture how it would be when you have this relationship. Find a way of visualizing the type of relationship you want to have. This person is going to be very kind, compassionate, loving, but also be a very powerful solar force of light. But I do see you will most likely meet them at the end of this summer, and you will get engaged a year later. This person is incredibly passionate and connected to the earth magics. Just this time right now, think about how you want the energies of this person and of this marriage to be. Imagine all the work you're going to do to maintain the marriage and how excited you will be with this person to get all the things you want. Imagine that now and put that work in now mentally so when it comes, you are prepared for it. The law of attraction, oftentimes you have to make room for the thing you want before it can come in. So do the mental work that is required of a healthy relationship now. So when the relationship comes in, you don't have to scramble. You've already did the groundwork, is the message that's coming in. It seems like a new person that you will meet or somebody who you haven't seen for a long time, and it's like a new person. They have changed a lot. So if it's someone you've already known, they might be unrecognizable to you how much they have changed. But they are a very kind and loving person. And you can create how they make you feel and how you want to be with them now mentally. And so when it comes in, you are prepared for it. Okay, peekaboo. Tell me when to stop, or I'll stop when the energies compel me. I saw your question in deck number right here. Do you see money coming your way? Intuitively, yes. And I'll stop when the angels tell me to. I see a lot of money coming your way. The angels want you to be open to it. Know that it is happening and you have to be open to it. If you're closed to the money coming in, then it won't come to you. When will it come? Is when you know you are going to win. When you know that it is already here, then it will happen immediately. The guardian angels want to remind you that you are wealth. You are money. And when you can remember that and know that you are winning, you are success, and you are open to receiving all this wealth, it will come in. So when you can fully open to the fact that you already are wealthy and that you will be able to manage the wealth. So think about how you will spend the money, where will it go, what will you do and feel and experience life as a wealthy person now, then the money will come in faster. The guardian angels want you to know you already have won everything you can. You just have to be open to receiving those winnings, and that's when it will show up. Thank you. Much gratitude. I can answer another question. If you can send me an email, I can give you a very detailed reading about your grandmother. But yes, you can see her again. Tap into the memories you have with her and how she made you feel and what she has taught you, and remember those things and know that you can always see her again through memory. So, Caroline H., you can ask your question now. I have deck number 4 for you. I just need a question. Much gratitude. No, she's there. Oftentimes when a person passes away, it takes about 3 to 5 weeks before their ghosts or their spirit it makes contact from the spirit realm. This is often referred to as angel training. Okay. I'll shuffle it until the energies tell me to. Will J commit soon? Much gratitude, friend. I enjoy you showing up. Okay, so will J commit soon? Yes, they will, but it's going to cause conflict with their friends. A lot of their friends are not supportive of your relationship. They want this person to be single and play the game that they're playing. So they're going to try to get in their head, but this person is a powerful lion, is a very powerful, and a tiger, fiercefulness. They are always hungry for passion, for excitement. And they know that being with you and be committing with you for the rest of their life will bring them the excitement, the thrill, and the acceptance that they wish to have. Know that find a dialogue and find a way to express your communication with them and bring this energy in. There's a moth flying around. So know that they will commit soon. It's going to happen faster than you may think. Just have a dialogue and a communication with them. How I recommend having the dialogue is talk about certain places you want to go, certain projects you would like to start, and make a plan about how you're going to do these things. They respond very well with information about the future. They would like to know where they're going. So if you have a hard time communicating vocally, communicate telepathically. So think about them, think about how they make you feel, and think about communicating that energy to them. Imagine the conversation. Imagine it going well. Imagine them understanding. Imagine it working out perfectly. Because when you can create it in your mind, then it is easier to happen in real life. Know that they are a stubborn person and they do have a hard time listening to others. But if you can express it through writing, they're oftentimes easier to understand it through than words. So you might want to write them a letter or to interpret your words through writing because oftentimes they have a hard time listening. Yes, talking about the future energies plans that you would like to do with them. Write it down and let them see that you actually are fully committed to them, and then they will have an easier time committing to you. They need to know that you are committed to them before they can commit to you. And you can do that through writing. Uh, if they have a hard time with talking, and you can do that mentally. And yes, you can ask a question, Alaya and Peekaboo. You can choose 1 through 8, and I'll answer that for you. So I do sense the grandmother, but please send me an email, and I can give you a lot more information in a more private setting as an email. But I am a medium. I can sense that she is still in contact with you and your family. So his friends are causing issues, yes. Okay, so Peekaboo and Alaya, if you are here, you can ask another question. And Stephanie, if you are here as well, feel free to ask a question or a general reading for the masses, 1 through 8. Runes, dice, or pentacle, pendulum. Yeah, you always count here. I would love just you choosing an energy or telling me when to stop does help the consciousness of this planet. So if you would like a reading for yourself, a question, or just a general energy here, I can do that for you, Stephanie. Okay, does your crush still feel negative thoughts about you? You can choose 1 through 8, and I'll answer that for you. Yes, she is, and I would love to give back to everyone here. So a general energy reading here for Stephanie. I'll choose deck 8. You can tell me when to stop. And Alaya, you can tell me which deck to use, or I can choose for you. Same with you, YOLO YOLO. Okay. So energy message for Stephanie here, and then I will answer for you, Alaya, from deck number 7. Okay, so to show again is you are so able to create your world with your passions. Think of the things that make you passionate and that bring joy and excitement to your life and turn them into a creative source. By you creating one thing, you will inspire at least 4 other people to create as well. Know that the things that you are passionate about, the world needs to know about. The unique things that you think nobody else is interested in, that you love so much, I promise you there are people who want to hear about that. So find a way to share your excitements and joys with the world like you are doing here and continue to bring that in for yourself. Think of what type of projects and energies that you have that can share and echo out your creation to the world and bring that energy always throughout. So know that your thoughts and the time you spend working on your passions will attract and help many people come to you. You will inspire many people with your excited passion projects. Is the message from the tarot. Okay, does your crush still have negative thoughts towards you? I do see music. Oftentimes, the swords are represented as music or as consumable creative goods, and music is the most common consumable creative good. So either it's music, cooking, or modeling. Are the 3 things I see for you that could be really powerful passions: cooking, music, or modeling. Hello, Charlie Bear. But so yes, this world needs body models, hand models, wrist models, forehead models. There's a lot of people looking for certain types of models, but yes, that's one thing. This world really does need a lot more cooking instructors. A lot of people don't know how to cook, but they have a desire to, especially with the pandemic. They have more time. I'm doing very well, Charlie. Hope you are as well. Also, role modeling is equal. So, Elia, you can tell me when to stop. And I will answer this question for you, or stop when energies compel me to. How does your crush still feel negative thoughts towards you? And I think there's not enough psychic cookers. Like, most of the people doing cooking videos on YouTube are boring, and they just do the same thing all the time, and it's super scripted. It would be awesome if there was an intuitive cook on YouTube. So they did have negative emotion towards the breakup, and they said a lot of mean things about you to their friends. They didn't communicate properly, and they said a lot of negative things about you. This is because they really loved you so very much, but they didn't love themselves equally. They gave all their love to you, so they had nothing for themselves. They are learning, though, that the information that you taught them and the patience that they have to learn to grow and foster this energy that they have now. So there was a lot of hard feelings and upsetness after the breakup. So they don't have the negative feelings anymore. They have overcame them, and they're now working and focusing on their job and the work that they are doing energetically for themselves and the passion for themselves. But they have said a lot of mean things about you in the past, but they are not completely upset with you now. They just loved you so much more than they love themselves. So when the breakup happened, they lost a lot of their self-care and their self-love because they gave that mostly to you. They said a lot of mean things about you to their friends, but now they are moving on and working on themselves and their own self-love. They're not thinking about you very much. Besides the negative things that they say about you because they don't want to fully heal themselves of the trauma. So if Peekaboo is here, I can answer for you as well. Here, Charlie Bear. If you have a question, choose 1 through 8. And Karina, if you're here, choose 1 through 8, and I can answer a question for you. Runes as well. Much gratitude to you. Okay, general message to the end of the month. Would you like me to choose for you? Or would you like to choose 1 through 8? I have Oracle as well. Runestones and Oracle dice. Okay. Message from the angels. Deck 5. You can tell me when to stop, or I stop with energies tell me. General message till the end of the month. Coming to you live on the daily. Thank you, YOLO YOLO. Okay, so understand, get ready for magic. It is out there. Be aware that magic is everywhere. Magic is communication between us and the unseen realm. And when we can connect to the infinite magics, the unseen magics around us, we become very popular. Many people want to be around us and see us perform the unbelievable, the magic of awareness that you are powerful, that you are a powerful creator being to create your reality. Learn to harness your energy, to master your own ways of doing things. Do not compare yourself to others. Know that you can do things completely originally, completely unique in a way that no one else can. It's okay to be popular. It's okay for other people to want to be around you. Be aware that by harnessing your own angelic power, you are able to help so many other people, even indirectly. By harnessing your energy for the end of this month, you will be able to master yourself going forward. So until the end of the month, it's okay to be open to other people, to harness your energies and make waves. But be aware that you are an angel and that you are a powerful force of light in this world. And always remember to be aware, even when the darkest, most negative things happen, we have the choice to be aware of the light in the shadows of the night. I hope that answers for you, friend. Very grateful to have you come back. Okay, Peekaboo, I will answer that email for you after this live video ends. Karina, if you were here, you can choose 1 through 8, and I will answer for you. And everyone here, if you could donate or share, it really does help the channel continue to grow. Donation helps help me get new equipment and new ways to improve the video, and then sharing allows new people to find the content, so it can continue to grow on that metric as well. But if you cannot donate, just a like or a share really does help. So I'm filling it at the end here. I'll give it a minute or two, but I would like to express my gratitude to the moderators, to the viewers, now or in the future. Understand that you are loved and you are in control of your reality. Your thoughts create your reality, and from there, you are able to master all aspects of creation when you connect yourself to the infinite thought of all things. Much love and gratitude, everybody here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next reading. Thank you again to the moderators and to any person who brought their energy, donated, shared, liked, and subscribed. Thank you all. See you in the next video. Much love.